Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please click the subscribe button so you can tag along and see how I am progressing in my twin pregnancy. And as you can see from the title, I am 31 weeks pregnant with twins. I'm gonna go ahead and cover weeks 29 and 30 as well because I skipped those weeks. It seems like a lot has happened since then, so I'm gonna hopefully try to remember if my pregnancy brain does not prevent me from remembering all that I have to update you on. But yeah, it's been a lot seem like that has went on. Week 29, let's begin from there. So week 29, I'm definitely experiencing more braxton hicks, and it started from week 29. Like, at first I didn't know what they were. I thought like my stomach was going crazy because with braxton hicks, and I don't know if I mentioned, but this is my first pregnancy, by the way. Having twins, having babies in general, this is my first pregnancy. So I didn't know what a braxton hicks was or anything like that, but basically my stomach or uterus, the uterus starts to tighten, and it tightens around the baby, so the stomach gets like this weird shape to it, and it tightens for like 30 seconds or so. It's not painful, but it just looks really weird. And I just started to have them more frequently. I looked it up and to see like if that was a precursor to going into labor, and thankfully no, it's pretty normal. It starts even like in the second trimester, but I just started noticing them in my third trimester. So that has been going on. And my left foot still swells up every day. It actually, as soon as I wake up, it's pretty swollen. Like right now, I didn't even do much of anything today, but like cook a little bit of breakfast, but it's like poofy right away. It's really swollen. I let my doctor know about it, and they're not really concerned. As long as my blood pressure is remaining stable, they're not really concerned about it. Well, fast forward to 30 weeks. I went to my 30-week appointment, and they actually took my blood pressure. And for some reason, before, I don't know if I'm the only one like this, but like before I go to the doctor's office, I'm kind of nervous. I don't like the doctor's office always like gives me a little bit of, you know, nervousness because you want everything to be going okay. And I'm excited to have reached the 30-week mark. It's like such a great number to have accomplished, especially in a twin pregnancy, because they say like you could go into preterm labor, and you know, it's just more common in a twin pregnancy. So to have made it to the 30-week mark, I was so happy, but I was still quite nervous. So going into the appointment, you know, I just wanted to hear good things. But anyway, they took my blood pressure, and it was a bit elevated, and they were concerned about that. But I knew it was nothing to be concerned about because I take my blood pressure at home, since I know that when I go to the doctor's office, it'll be a little bit higher because of the nervousness that I feel. And it's been very normal at home, but when I went to the doctor's office, it was a little elevated. They kind of, you know, freaked out a little bit. And sorry, that's a text message. Okay. Well, they kind of freaked out a little bit and wanted to, you know, make sure I didn't have preeclampsia, which can develop usually in the third trimester. And that's another thing. Although I am in the third trimester, I'm very happy to be in the third trimester, but at the same time, it's like so much can go wrong in the third trimester. So I'm just, you know, I'm staying hopeful and, you know, being positive thoughts, but you know, it's still in the back of your mind that like, what if? But so I had to do this 24-hour urine test, which was not fun. Basically what it is that every time you use the restroom, you have to collect the sample of your urine and put it in this container that they give you And then you have to make sure the container is cold. My nurse was like, I am not about to make you put it in the refrigerator. So she told me a trick where I could just put it on ice and it can remain cold. Like, I had to keep refilling the ice on the bottom, you know, to make sure that it stayed cold. So that was no fun. And you know, I felt like from the get-go that I didn't have it, but them freaking out made me kind of freak out. So I'm like, Lord, I pray that I don't have preeclampsia. But anyway, it took about a 24-hour or 48-hour turnaround. I had to go right back to my doctor's office 2 days later to follow up. And you know, thankfully I don't have it. Yes, I didn't have enough protein in my urine to be considered preeclampsia. And they took my blood pressure again and it was normal. So I just have to, you know, make up a way of not getting nervous when I go to the doctor's office. But that was week 30. Today I am 31 weeks. So basically I'm experiencing tiredness. But I guess that's normal. Like, you know, I am growing 2 human beings inside of me and they're taking up the nutrients that I eat and they're getting bigger and bigger. Next week we will have a growth rate, like they'll let us know how much they weigh. Oh, another thing is that baby B was head down on last Monday. He was head down and I was so excited. I'm like, yay, I could do vaginal birth now. But the day that I went on Friday, he turned right back around and now he's like breech. So he's just having fun in there, moving back and forth. Though I kind of feel like he has even changed positions since then. He's like really all over the place. So we'll see next time what position he's in. We still have time, so I'm not really too concerned about it. Hopefully he will get in the head down position so we can try vaginal delivery, which I would really want to do that. You know, that's really my hopes that I can achieve that. But it's getting real. Oh my goodness. I'm excited about next week. I have 2 baby showers and like I said, I'm just so excited I had made it this far, because it was just like, you know, discovering that you're pregnant with twins and then the doctor's telling you that you're high risk for preterm labor. And I think I do too much Googling, so I need to like calm down on Googling stuff because it can like make you even more nervous than what you are. So sometimes it's helpful and sometimes it's kind of like, you know, I gotta take a break from it. But I'm excited to make it this far because, you know, one of my coworkers actually said that she was pregnant only with 1 and she came early at her 32-week mark, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But the baby is definitely okay and everything, but I just want to keep them in as long as possible so they can, you know, develop their lungs and develop all those important aspects of their growth. But you know, I think right now I feel like I can make it to at least the 37-week mark. And actually that's how far along that I plan to work. I plan to work until I'm 37 weeks and then go on my maternity leave, and hopefully I can make it that far. So that's like 6 weeks away. But as I said, my doctor won't let me go past the 38-week mark, so it's 7 more weeks until these babies come into our lives, and it's just so amazing. My husband and I have been married for 5 years, but have been together for like a total of 9 years. So it's just been him and I for quite a long time. You know, it's gonna be a different world, obviously. So, but we're excited. And you know, just feeling them, I feel them so much more now. I feel like they have their own little personalities going on already. And when I go to sleep, actually on my right side, when I'm sleeping on my right side, I could just feel baby A, like he starts to kick and move. I don't know if he's telling me like to move off of him because he wants more space, or I don't know. It's like I just worry a little bit. I don't want to be squishing him, but you know, I'm pretty sure they're well protected in their placentas and everything. So it's just over concerned mommy already. Mommy instincts already in me. But it's so exciting. And I'm just really thankful and floored by all of the subscribers and the congratulations. Thank you so much. So I think I covered it. Oh, 1 second actually. I forgot to do a belly shot, so let me do that now for you guys. I actually have gained a total of about 30 pounds so far. So I think I'm doing okay weight gain wise, but let me go ahead and do a shot of the belly. The shirt that I'm wearing is kind of loose, so I don't know if you'll get a good view of it. Yeah, that kind of gives a good view of it. Yeah. There you go. Do a little bit of that. So I feel like I actually haven't grown that much, like belly wise. It is definitely big, but I don't think it's getting as big as what I thought, but we'll see. We still have 7 more months. No, not 7 more months. We still have 7 more weeks to go. So I heard you get really, really big towards the end. I'm still able to sleep pretty good, so I thank God for that. I'm still able to sleep. Walking is becoming more of a chore. But other than that, everything is pretty good. So hopefully it continues. I'll keep you updated, and I will see you next time.